Welcome back to CCR Sales and Service. So it's a nice spring day outside today. We're going to try to get the lawn mowed, get the machine getting ready to bring it out of the shop. I looked down, you gotta be kidding me. My traction cable's broke that goes to my personal pace, and there's no way I'm going to be pushing this thing around the yard today. So in this video, we're going to show you how to replace the drive cable on your Toro personal pace lawnmower. Going to start by loosening up the handle so you can access the cable. On this model, it has this plastic protective sheath that surrounds the cable. So once we get access to it, we're just going to go down and clip off the 3 zip ties that hold the sheath on. So the first thing we're going to do here is get the old cable removed from the handle. Slide it up. The back of the cable is attached to the rear of the handle, and that's where your personal pace gets slid down. Take a peek here once we get this guy unhooked. Voila, take a look at that. Now we're ready to take the cable off from the machine and slide the new one in. All right, so we got the old drive cable here removed from the handle. Now what we're gonna do is take off the black plastic cover so we can access the other end of the cable. All right, so now we got that black plastic cover removed, and this is what the other end of our drive cable looks like. Usually the malfunction is gonna happen on the other end up by the handle, which is what happened in this case as well. So now you get an idea of what it looks like down there. So this cable here is what we're gonna be removing, and then this is the opposite end of our drive cable. So we're gonna have to go ahead and pop this out of here. There's 2 prongs on the bottom that we can use to loosen it up. Cable pops right out. So here's a closer look at the end of that drive cable here. The way we removed that, these 2 prongs here on the end, we depress those down with some pliers. Oh man, look at that. Slides right out. Now careful not to damage this. Usually the malfunction happens on the other end, but a good way to mess yourself up is to break this plastic piece when you're trying to get it off as well. So we got the broken cable out. I have the new replacement one here in my hand, and guess what? Believe it or not, this cable is going to go in the exact same place as where we took the old one out. And the same exact way of how we took it off is the way we're going to put this one on. So the first thing we're going to do is reattach the spring end of our drive cable. It's a little difficult to see, but since you took your old cable out, you'll know exactly where this one hooks up. Hook the spring in, slide the cable back through our bracket, pops in to secure it on this end. And now what we'll do is run the cable back up through our protective sheath here, and we're going to hook it into the handle. So we got our cable all attached, have the cable ran back up through the protective sheath. Take a look at this funny little clip that they use to attach it to the handle. Spreads apart like that, and what that's going to do is attach the cable and the sheath back to the handle. So don't get a little crazy and break this plastic part. Slides in like that. Sheath goes back over the cable, and now we're set to reattach on the handle side. Cable's all ran up through, and this cable end goes right back into where we removed it from the first time. Just gonna slide it in. Alright, so that's pretty much it. We've reinstalled our black cover down on the deck end there. We've ran our cable back up through the sheath. We've reattached it to the handle. Once you have it attached here, you're going to want to adjust this personal pace cable assembly. And that can be done by simply sliding this cable up or down and tightening this handle. So you're going to want a little slack up here. What's going to happen is if you get it too tight, you're going to be mowing along, get around a tree in the front yard or some object that your wife's got you mowing around. You try to pull the mower back, your wheels are going to be locked up. So you can call us and we could walk you through it over the phone. But since you watch this video, you know that all you got to do is adjust the cable right here. So that's that. Get back to work. Hope this was helpful.